First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go from the Superdome. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Valdez-Scantling on the move. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Carr working out of the gun. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's deep for Olave. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and I'll tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Gotta get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he's not going to get there. Coming up a couple of yards short. This is going to be a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll run here with Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass, unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. More from New Orleans after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here we go. Now, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They go play action for Burrow. To the goal line and in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Shaheed now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
There's a combination of footwork and vision. His ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
A couple of explosive runs here to start the drive, and now you got to ask yourself, what's the counterpunch? I think as this defense continues to pack themselves in tight, this is a prime opportunity to try to take a big shot downfield.
They're going to go right back to Kamara. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Olave is the motion man. They'll go play action with Carr. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the... Burrow. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Olsen and Emo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Here's 1st and 10. Carr. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now, a 2nd down throw from Carr. That's deep for Olave. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. And the Bengals are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight through the air, truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down. On the give, this is Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Carr. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It is brought in the end zone. Rashid Shaheed, touchdown Saints. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Chase Brown. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Burrow. Checking it down. This one is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now a 3rd and 2. Burrow to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Back to throw, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our 2 teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Gesicki, the man in motion. On the ground, it's Brown. He'll manage only a couple. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle. 2nd down and 8. Now, faking the give, They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Burrow now. Taken in by Gesicki. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
A carry here for Brown. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Here's Brown. And this defense holds its ground. They stop it for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark. But he is short. They've held him on fourth down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now Kamara. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. They'll keep it on the ground. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. Here's Carr. That's taken in. And he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains. Carr working out of the gun.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The defense trying to come up with a stop on third down and 9. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Olave is the motion man. Carr to throw it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Brown. He's going to have a Bengals 1st down. We're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And 3rd down coming up.
And in this situation, Mike, with time running down, an incompletion here is not the worst thing in the world. Remember, you're already well within scoring range. Now you're just trying to get as close as possible. You can't take a sack, and of course you can't turn it over. So if it's not there, just throw it away.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to win the game. This kick is good. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. And the kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody. The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set to start it. And off we go from Tampa. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Pete Werner there to make the tackle. On second down, Baker. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Demario Davis.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And this time they are ready for it. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Carr now on second down. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he's in! Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Grupe able to add the extra point. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Lots of space past the 45. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Right back to Irving. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Mario Davis there on the play. That's Palmer, the man in motion. A second down throw for Mayfield. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Paulson and Evo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll run with Irving. He'll take this one down to the 8-yard line. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. Baker to throw. This one caught at the 4. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. Second down, Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's 3rd and 2. Carr to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard. They time it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the first down.
Going up top. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield going up top for Evans. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irving. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Mayfield. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Finding room at midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Craig Palmer. Touchdown Buccaneers.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. What now? Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Valdez-Scantling on the move. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up. This time they stay on the ground.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house.
That is caught by the tight end. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
29.
Play action now. It's Carr. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Carr now. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Valdez-Scantling on the move. Carr working out of the gun. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The tight end Burrow is in motion.
Kill. 93. What's up?
Here's a run with their tight end. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A give. This is Irving. And this will be a Bucs 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Canadian-born Nathan Shepard. They're on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Irving. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
Monday, down. Right, Monday. Express. 6-18. That's it.
On 1st down, Carr. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Baker. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Irving. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the handoff, it's Irving. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7.
Regular. Good.
Here comes Otten in motion. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
Saints going to use their second timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Here's first and 10. Now Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you could bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you.
That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's first down. Carr. He'll get that one to Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's got
the ball intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
To make something happen, you find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain, you're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. First and 10. Throwing is Carr. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. And that will lead to a second down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Carr now on second down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Valdez-Scantling on the move. They'll go play action with Carr. That's deep for Olave. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Buccaneers will take over here at their own 12. On play action, Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Going up top for Evans. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the